What's going on, Sports Wars? This is Ryan with RK Outpost and GeeksandGamers.com, and Deshaun Watson is under fire in Houston, not for anything that has happened on the football field, not for anything that has happened in regards to his situation with Houston. He wants out. He wants traded. No, he's under fire for something else entirely. He has been accused of sexual assault. You can see right here, NFL's Deshaun Watson sexual assault lawsuit. Masseuse spells out graphic allegations. Now, before we even get into this at all, I do want to state that when it comes to these things, especially when it comes to these things where it's civil lawsuits, people trying to get money, I am highly skeptical. And in fact, I'm not just going to sit there and convict someone and say, oh yeah, that dude definitely did it. What a piece of shit. That is not me. That will never be me. Because when it comes to these things, it's disgusting that so many people are so quick to cancel someone over a random person's accusations. But at the same time, we do need to talk about it, and we need to talk about how the internet is trying to somehow blame the Texans for this. They think that this is a big op by the Texans to try to ruin Deshaun Watson so that no one wants to trade for him or something. Absolute insanity. But you can see here on Outkick, Deshaun Watson being sued for sexual assault denies claims. Texans star Deshaun Watson took to social media Tuesday night, but his reason for doing so wasn't at all related to his trade status. Instead, Watson came out and denied sexual assault allegations made against him. That lawsuit is being held by attorney Tony Busby, who disclosed the information in a vague Instagram post of his own on Tuesday night. He later told Fox 26 Isaiah Carey that Watson was getting a massage from the alleged victim at the time, then Watson went too far. Now, Deshaun Watson did put this out there immediately, and I want to read his statement. As a result of the social media post by a publicity-seeking plaintiff's lawyer, I recently became aware that a lawsuit has apparently been filed against me. I have not yet seen the complaint, but I know this. I have never treated any woman with anything other than the utmost respect. The plaintiff's lawyer claims that this isn't about money, but before filing the suit, he made a baseless six-figure settlement demand, which I quickly rejected. Unlike him, this isn't about money for me. It's about clearing my name, and I look forward to doing that. Now, as I said, a lot of people were very quick to try to like pin this accusation on the Texans somehow. You got Andrew G. Hobner. I'm not going to comment on the veracity of Deshaun Watson's story, but I think it's worth noting that the lawyer representing the plaintiff against Watson was Bob McNair's neighbor when the latter was alive. So someone who used to be the owner of the Houston Texans, used to live in the same neighborhood as another rich lawyer. So you're trying to insinuate that the Texans are somehow behind this. That's what you're alleging right now. He's deleted a lot of these tweets, interestingly enough. Will of M. Deshaun Watson not returning any Texans calls and threatening to sit out, so now an allegation comes out about him? Yeah, really? You really think that they're doing that? Deshaun Watson, I respectfully demand a trade. Texans ownership, how about we accuse you of rape instead? And this is all absolute nonsense. This all stems from, obviously, Deshaun Watson's own sentiments. Deshaun Watson wanting out of the Houston Texans because they didn't do enough for social justice, because they didn't hire the right black coach. He didn't get to sit in on the GM talks to decide who the GM and the coach would be. Absolutely ridiculous, petty shit from Deshaun Watson. I don't respect him in any way, shape, or form for all of that nonsense. But Houston has released a statement. We became aware of a civil lawsuit involving Deshaun through a social media post last night. This is the first time we heard of the matter, and we hope to learn more soon. We've taken accusations of this nature that involve anyone within the Houston Texans organization seriously. We will await further information before we make any additional statements on this incident. Now, when you look, we do have the incident in question. This is essentially a situation where a masseuse goes over to Deshaun Watson's house. He exposes himself, tries to get her to do something, and basically says that the woman says, I was shocked and mortified, and ended the massage and began to cry. That's when she claims Watson made a veiled threat. I know you have a career and a reputation. I know you would hate for someone to mess with yours, just like I don't want anyone messing with mine. Now, at the end of the day, do I think that something like this could have happened? Yeah, and it doesn't really seem like that outlandish of a thing that to be making this big of a deal about it, to be honest with you. But at the same time, we can't just convict Deshaun Watson based off one random person and one random lawyer who is trying to do a settlement immediately off his statement. We got to wait for more information to come out, just like we would with anybody. Regardless of my feelings about Deshaun Watson and about his push for social justice and trying to force his way out of Houston like an absolute little bitch, I'm not going to convict a guy because of that. You can't let those type of things get in the way of how you feel about situations like this. Civil lawsuit, no criminal complaint, highly sketchy. Let's just all be honest with ourselves. But it could really affect how the entire trades that Deshaun Watson is currently seeking, how those play out. Let me know your thoughts about all this in the comments below. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.